Hey church, Raymond here. I got the announcements for the week of Christmas. That's right, it's Christmas. Stay tuned. All right, church, you're actually getting this a day early. Normally comes out on Wednesday, but we're doing it on Christmas Eve because I know you're not going to check your email tomorrow. But hey, happy Christmas Eve. Let's talk about Sunday. Great service. I know a couple of you have said something to me, and I really like that you're paying attention. These numbers are down a little bit, but there's a lot of people sick right now. And even Trish was out. She had to go to work that morning because everybody's sick at her work. So hey, everybody stay healthy. Know that I'm praying for you. I'm praying for our church body as a whole to be getting well. But hey, we still had a great service. And not only during the wrap-up did y'all sing, but I heard you singing the whole time. And now don't get nervous about that. I ain't judging nobody. I love it to hear the church singing. That means you are worshiping. You're not just watching a show. You are participating in worship, and that is power. The praises of his people are just incense to God. So we're so thankful for that. Hey, we had some guests. Continue inviting people. Remember, this Christmas season is a great time to get your friends here. Church was awesome. We finished up that series. Oh, well, I'll tell you at the end. Stay tuned. All right, you're getting this on Christmas Eve, and you know where you need to be tonight. I hope you're watching this in the morning, and I'm going to make sure you get a text message out too. Anyway, okay, let's get to church tonight, 6 o'clock, Christmas Eve service. It's going to be a lot of fun. It's a candlelight service. We'll have that at the end. We're going to do communion, and it's going to be family communion, okay? You're going to take it as a family, and we'll talk more about how that works out tonight at the service. But we also, look, just come and sing some great songs. Invite your friends, and like I said Sunday, why don't you start a new tradition in your family by showing up to church first and then go do all your stuff? We're not going to be here a whole long time. And I know it's late. A lot of places do it at 3 o'clock and 4. We do it at 6 because our people work. We got to get off work and get here. But 6 o'clock and we'll be out of here early. Look, Christmas Eve service tonight. Let's get some folks. All right, church, we are wrapping up 2024, and it has been an interesting year, to say the least. But it's been a great year. We have seen growth. We've seen lives change. We've had impact in our community, even up to a whole nother level, and I'm excited about that. But I want to know what God wants us to do in 2025. It's his church. It's his plan, but we need to connect with him. The way we're going to do that is 21 days of prayer and fasting. We're going to do that too. January 5th is when it's going to get started, okay? So be asking God what you are to fast. Not all of us need to have to do the same thing. May not do what I'm going to do, and I'm not going to do what you're going to do, but we're going to seek God, ask him, what do we need to deprive ourselves of, if it's really called depriving, but we're going to take out of our life for a period of time, just 21 days, so that we can be closer to God. That's what it's about, and we're going to talk more about that kind of in the season as we're getting ready closer to it, but January 5th, put it on your calendar, 21 days of prayer. All right, guys, I know y'all are perfect, but I'm not. And I need other people to help me, okay? So what we have to do is we need to get out of rows and get into circles, and we do that through Pitstops, okay? They're going to be getting started January 27th. So end of January, you need to get ready to get in a pit stop, which means you need to commit a day that you're gonna spend about an hour and a half communing, being around fellowship, community with other people. We had some last year. I don't know if they're all coming back. We'll release those at about the mid part of January. If you'd like to lead a pit stop or host a pit stop, get a hold of me, Raymond at openroadfellowship.com. Don't tell me on Sunday. I'm not going to remember. Get a hold of Mike. You can tell him. He should, try to get a hold of Mike. He'll probably remember. But look, we need some more pit stops. We should have 10 pit stops, because 10 pit stops with 10 people, 100 people meeting in groups. That's what we need to do. Come on, pit stops are starting. Hi, church. I don't know if you have paid attention to this, but I have. Kind of. Yeah, I have. December has 5 Sundays in it. Oh my gosh. How'd that happen? I don't know why. I don't think it's ever happened this way, but we have 5 Sundays in December. And what do we do on 5 Sundays? We potluck. That's right. This Sunday is Potluck Sunday. It's the 5th Sunday, but I'm going to do it a little different because we've got a lot of special stuff that's going to be happening Sunday, and I'll tell you more about that in just a minute. Well, I'm going to tell you in a minute. But anyway, I don't want the cook team and all the servants outside taking care of potluck. So here's what we're going to do. The church will take care of the potluck meal. If you want to bring something, and I know many of you do, it needs to be cold, it can be a dip, or it can be dessert. We're going to have pulled pork sandwiches. We're going to have chips. That's going to be the meal because I want everyone to be inside for the service and taking care of that. And here's why. This Sunday, coming up, I don't even want to say this. I better not cry on TV. But anyway, this Sunday, the Reeves is their last Sunday. Chris and Cassie and the kids are going to Minot, North Dakota, transferred by the Air Force. He wouldn't let me call the Speaker of the House to get that changed. But they're going to be heading up there, and we are going to bless them. It's going to be a going away party. We're going to celebrate not only in the church service, but that's what the Fifth Sunday Potluck is going to be about. We're just going to be hanging out, chatting with them, talking, saying, getting memories, pictures, all that kind of stuff. But we want to bless them in leaving. And so that's what Sunday is going to be about. And it's also the money message. So all of you who are not going to come because it's the money message, but then you're not going to say bye to Chris and Cassie. So it kind of works that way. Ha! Gotcha. Anyway, no, it's going to be a good Sunday. We're going to celebrate. Yeah, it's going to be emotional. I already going to tell you that. But we're celebrating because God is doing something. He's in charge. He is doing something, and we're going to be part of it, and I'm excited about it. So come on, be here Sunday. All right, church, that's it. Merry Christmas. That's all we got. Wednesday night, Christmas Day, we're not having church. We're not. We're just not. So take a week off. We'll finish up Gideon in the next week. No, we won't the next week because we're going to talk about fasting in the next week. Anyway, no church service tonight. Be part of your family. I hope you have a great Christmas tomorrow. And it's Christmas Eve. Be here tonight for the service, the Christmas night of worship. And I'm telling you, I know I'm kind of drawing this down. I usually try to kind of have some energy. But church, it is an honor to serve you and to serve alongside you as we impact the world. It's been a great year. Merry Christmas.